Hello, 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 and welcome to Aurora Creative Healing. I am Kia, and I'm so happy to be here with you guys on this lovely, lovely new moon in Scorpio is when I'm recording this, and by the time I upload it, we will still be in those energies. In fact, those energies will probably be following us out for a week or 2 weeks. But I am filming here on the night of the full new moon, in Scorpio. For those of you who are new, welcome. For those of you who have been following me up until this point, I'm sure you have noticed that the name of my channel has changed to Aurora Creative Healing. This is because I finally got my business website up, and my business is Aurora Creative Healing. And just to make things more cohesive and seamless, I've just renamed all of my social media as well as my YouTube channel to Aurora Creative Healing because everything is pretty much intermingled. So today I'm going to be doing a reading for the astrological sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus for the month of November 2019. I know that we're currently in Scorpio season, but coming out towards the end of November, we will be in your season, Sagittarius. So as I've already done the water signs, I decided to go next to the fire signs and start off the fire signs with lovely you. I also might be a bit biased because two of my best friends are Sagittarius, Scorpio cusp people, so... but that's neither here nor there. So this is going to be a collective general reading, like I said before, for the astrological sign of Sagittarius. Because it is a collective reading, the messages within it may or may not resonate with you. Please take that in mind. So take what resonates, leave the rest. If the messages don't seem to relate to you at all, please do check your moon, rising, and Venus signs. You may find something in those readings that resonate with you more. Let's see here. Oh, and if the messages do resonate, please do like, comment, share, subscribe. I am starting a new series on my YouTube channel called The Healing Circle. And I want to get to the place where I can do it live, but it helps to have more viewers to do it live, or at least enough viewers that want to participate in a live reading. A live conversation. So that is my goal. So please do like, comment, share, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Get the word out there. Please, please, please. So let's get started, shall we? Alright. Let's find out what's going on with you, Sagittarius, for the month of November 2019. Holy Spirit, what messages do we have for the astrological sign of Sagittarius for the month of... Oh, that was quick. So your crowning energy in the month of November, absolutely beautiful here, the Nine of Cups. Alright. Woo! Okay, so we're just flying. We're flying high here. Hold on. I'm trying to get the card. I can't reach it. Sorry, guys. There we go. Ah, 10 of Cups. How about that? Following the Nine of Cups, Sagittarius, what you got going on in the month of November? Okay. What energy is currently grounding? Whoop. So we got the Death card in reverse in your grounding energy. Interesting. Interesting. And we're going to clarify these. What energy of the recent past is most affecting Sagittarius in the month of November? What energy of the recent past is... Ace of Cups. So, I mean... This is... Overall, this is an absolutely beautiful reading. So, there's so much love flowing here. There's so much love flowing, but there's still this energy, this subtle energy of being stuck. And I think it's because of this, the death card being in reverse. Let's see. What energy will most likely be surrounding Sagittarius in the near future? So 3 of coin here surrounding you in the near future. Okay. Let's take a minute and take this in. So Sagittarius, your crowning energy, your overall energy, you're definitely in a place of comfort right now, which is great. It seems as though, you know, you're in the month of November, you're going to be in this space, or are in this space whenever you're seeing this video. I'll just say it, you know, put it that way. You're definitely in a place in the month of November where you have the comforts of home. You feel as though you have everything you need and want at this time on an emotional level. On an emotional level. Like, you're in this place of happiness and contentment and comfort. And that's your overall crowning energy. In your heart space, we have this 10 of Cups here. So definitely, you're definitely in a place where you're happy, you're comfortable, you have emotional fulfillment. All of your needs are being met on that emotional level, that social level, that connection, whether this be a romantic relationship or friendships or what have you. You're definitely feeling connected to others in your life that you share soul connection with on some level. You're definitely feeling connected and as though all of your emotional needs are being met in the month of November. Okay. But in your grounding energy here, we have the Death card in reverse. And this and this may be why there's a feeling of almost like being stuck. There's still something that has you stuck. Something within your foundation, something within your security, like there's something about your situation in the month of November that's in the process of changing, and it has you at some unease. Like the tides are turning, but there's a little bit of resistance on your part to this change that's happening because it's stirring up your foundation. It's shaking it up a bit, whatever this change is with the Death card here. I'm hearing something within your foundation is dying away in order to make space for the new to come in. But I feel as though, Sagittarius, you're kind of resistant to it because you're here. Like this energy surrounding your heart space, this 9 of Cups, you're like, I'm happy. I feel like I have what I need. I don't want anything to change. I'm comfortable. You know, why does anything need to change? I'm fine with what I have. I'm fine with what I have. I'm comfortable. But it's like the divine is coming in. The universe is like coming in with the Death card being here, and it's still like a sign of no. It's still time for things to fall away. It's time for things that no longer serve you to fall away, to make room for the new, to make room for your growth and your ascension. But there's resistance here from you with this being in the reverse. Because in the recent past here, we have the Ace of Cups. It's most likely, that's most affecting you in the month of November is this Ace of Cups energy. Your cup has been filled. There's been healing that's been happening in your life in the recent past. And it has you in November in this energy of contentment, of comfort. And it's like, I finally have comfort, finally, for the first time and who knows how long, and you're trying to shake it up again. You know, why does this change have to happen right now? Because in the near future, I see with the Three of Coin here that there's definitely thought. There's definitely thought here going into whatever the situation is. Like there's some, on this card you can't really see it, but my attention's being brought to this little frog right here. And I know it's really hard to see, but the frog like has this piece of paper in his hand, and he has like these notes on it, and you can see the girl here is kind of glancing back at the frog, possibly listening to what he's telling her. You know, there's someone in your corner that's working with you who has the same goals and aspirations that you do. What I'm feeling is that in the near future you're going to be working together with this person towards a similar goal of some sort. But with the Death card being in reverse, it's like there's still, and let me clarify this. I'm gonna clarify this Death card in reverse for you, Sagittarius. Clarify the Death card for the astrological sign of Sagittarius, please. Why is Death card here? Why is Death card here for Sagittarius? Ten of Cups. Okay, so clarifying the Death card, we have the Ten of Cups. Again, or the Ten of Chalices in this deck. When the cards repeat, it says to me that this is a definite theme that's going on. It's a strong theme that's going on in your life here in the month of November, Sagittarius. There's some sort of transformation going on. Within a partnership, within a connection with someone. I'm hearing it's the end of a cycle. Again, end of a cycle, end of something within this dynamic, whoever this person is, whether it's a romantic, whether it's a close friend, whether it's a family member, someone that you have a tight emotional connection to, that you're in this dynamic with. It's in the process. The foundations are changing, are transforming. Things are happening. Much of it out of your control. But there's a resistance to it with the Death card being in reverse here. There's a resistance to this change that's happening. But I'm hearing it's happening for your highest good. Need clarification. What is this change? What is the Death card? Why is the Death card here? What is this Death card? Sagittarius. What I'm feeling here, because we have the Two of Pentacles, the Judgment card, and the Ace of Pentacles here. This is what's come out. I'm still clarifying that Death card. There's a sense of needing to balance something here. Like something's out of whack, something's out of balance, something's not moving in. Gosh, what is the word? Something's not moving in synchronicity. Something's not moving in a harmonic way. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Please clarify the Ten of Cups at the heart space. Clarify the Ten of Cups in the heart space. Clarify the Ten of Cups in the heart space. So Sagittarius, guys, I'm so sorry for like the radio silence. It's because I'm trying to listen to the cards because there's a lot here. There's a lot going on. And I want to make sure I'm hearing spirit right before I give it to you. So what I'm hearing is that whatever this dynamic that you are in, whatever this relationship is, you want victory in it. You seek for it to work out well in both of your favors. However, there's something that's rooted in your past that you're still holding on to. With the Five of Chalices here in reverse, it's somebody's dwelling on something. It could be you. I'm feeling that it's you, Sagittarius, is holding on and dwelling in something that happened in the past, a loss or a regret. And this thought has you imprisoned and has you stuck from this transformation. Because in your heart space, your will center, however you want to call it, your desire is this Ten of Cups. Your desire is to be surrounded by and embody this Ten of Cups energy, this emotional fulfillment, this happiness, your dreams coming true. And your crowning energy is definitely that you're in a comfortable place right now. But what I just heard is that there's something that you're avoiding, that you're not listening to, or that you haven't been listening to, that has to do with the past, where you're holding on to regret and these thoughts still have you imprisoned. Your own thoughts are what's holding you back and keeping you stuck, which is why this Death card in your grounding energy is in reverse. This need for transformation, this time where spirit, where the universe is trying to push you forward into this transformation, and you're being very resistant to it. Because when we get comfortable, it's like, you know, we're just in a place where why do we want to shake things up if things are comfortable, if things are okay? If finally, for the first time in who knows how long, we have peace, or it seems like we have peace. And I'm hearing some of you may be juggling, trying to decide on whether or not to take an action one way or play it safe in order to have this Ten of Cups, you know? Calling on you to use your proper judgment to answer this call, because you have the Ace of Pentacles here. This opportunity, this open door to walk through. This is 2 open doors. There are 2 open doors before you now, but for some reason you are stagnant and stuck or resisting this change. There's something that you're holding on to. There's something that you're not letting die. And I don't know what it is for you. Only you know what it is for you. Take it however it resonates. I feel as though for some of you are holding on so tightly to what you have and what's comfortable that you're not allowing yourself to pay attention to the fact that being in this mindset and staying comfortable is holding you back from transforming and taking that new step into something new. Clarify the 3 of Coins in the near future here. Clarify the 3 of Coins in the near future here. Why is the 3 of Coins here in the near future for Sagittarius? Why is the 3 of Coins here in the near future for Sagittarius? I feel like there's a little whisper in your ear. That's what I heard for someone. Yeah, 2 of Swords. You're definitely going to be faced with a choice, which almost every sign I've done a reading for thus far, I believe every sign thus far has had this somewhere in their reading, where they're having to make a choice in the moment, or they're going to be having to make a choice in the near future. The 2 of Swords here. What is the 2 of Swords in regards to? What is the 2 of Swords in regards to for Sagittarius? Please, Holy Spirit. Page of Chalices. You're going to have to make a decision whether or not you want to follow this dream of yours, whatever this is, this inner desire, what you've been dreaming up and wanting to make a reality. And this is definitely seated and connecting with something bigger than yourself, with something in the unseen. With the Page of Cups here. And I am getting, for some reason, I am getting the message of a message. Would you look at that? Death card and the Magician just flipped out, but this time the Death card was in the upright. This is definitely New Moon in Scorpio, guys. Scorpio transformation. This is a Scorpio card, and Death card has popped up for you twice in this reading. Sagittarius, this is definitely a period of transformation and growth for you. It's definitely a time to recognize what you're holding on to from the past, these regrets that you may have, the losses that you may have in the past. It's definitely time to release them, to let them perish so that you can make room for the new. And coming out with the Magician, clarifying it, I definitely do feel that you're going to be working together with someone of like mind towards a common goal, someone that you can relate to, someone that has the same interest that you have, and you will be building this dream. But you have to make the choice. It's a choice you have to make to build this dream, and it all starts with just an idea. Something within the imagination, something that is inspired from beyond the 3D. This is definitely something that's coming from your higher self, your higher power, the divine, where you're feeling led to go. You have 2 doors here that popped up, clarifying this Death card in your grounding energy, that this is a gift, an opportunity from the divine, a door for you to walk through, for you to move through for you to move through this period of transformation. And I feel like so many people are going through these changes right now. Hold on, guys. 1 second. There we go. Okay, that's better. Sorry about that. Camera was trying to go in a night mode. Ooh. Oops. So, yes. 9 of Pentacles here. Reaping the fruits of your labor. I think it's just going to take you, Sagittarius, taking the time to correct your thoughts. Because your thoughts right now are what's holding you back from moving into that next step. You're being called to ascend. You're being called into growth. You're being called to raise your vibration. You're being called to answer that inspiration of your heart. Because what I'm hearing is that inspiration is what's going to lead you to this 9 of Pentacles. What's going to lead you to independent abundance. Abundance within yourself and around yourself. Whatever this creative endeavor is that you have tugging at your heartstrings, I'm hearing that it's time for you to start moving towards it, to start planning, to seek advice from others who may be more experienced. This wise toad or frog right here, how she's listening and it's like he's reading off of a piece of paper or something. She's receiving information from him is what I'm gathering right now. Okay, so that went a lot quicker than I thought. That's really all I'm receiving for you, Sagittarius. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an advice spread really quick, get some advice on the situation, some direction on which way is the right way. Or not necessarily which way is the right way, but at least to give you guidance on, because I can't really say that there's a definite right way. Everybody has their own way. But we can get some advice from Spirit here, some guidance on the next step you should take or how you should approach this situation. So let's do that. Okay. What advice do we have for the astrological sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus for the month of November 2019? Holy Spirit, what advice do we have for the astrological sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus for the month of November 2019? Whoop, that was quick. World card, wow. Confirmation right there. Definitely the end of a cycle. It's time to let it go. To release what's no longer serving you. That includes thoughts, because you are coming into this cycle here. It is time to begin anew. So to me, that is definitely a confirmation card for you. 10 of Wands. Again, a definite end of cycle. It's time to release these burdens that you've been carrying for so long, Sagittarius. It's time to let it go. You have walked this journey long enough. You have carried these wands heavily long enough, and you've finally come into a place where this cycle is ending for you, and it's time to release it. Whatever it is that's burdening you, whatever it is that's holding you back from this amazing transformation that is facing you, it is time to let it go. What else do we have for the astrological sign of Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and our Venus. And the Ace of Wands. Yes, the Ace of Wands. Okay, I love it. It's time to follow your passion, Sagittarius. This is you. Fire, fire, fire all the way. Passion, sensuality, like just a go-getter spirit and a desire to just live a life of happiness and live life to your fullest potential. This Ace of Wands is a gift to you that it is time to move forward. You're being offered an opportunity. This is your wand to go make magic with, to make your magic with. So it's definitely time for you, Sagittarius, to pursue these passions that you have, that's been stirring up within you. This silent fire that's been slowly growing from like a teeny tiny ember. It's time to let it go wild. Let's do this thing. Definitely time to let it go wild. Yes, Sagittarius, November 2019. And you see what's happening right here. You're trading all the heavy ones, like all these wands you've been carrying and that have been weighing you down. You're trading them for this one. For the right one. For the one that you were meant to carry. Again, I just heard it again. Death card. Releasing what no longer serves you, letting go of what is no longer good for you to receive the new and what is good for you. Absolutely beautiful. So, the card you got, Sagittarius. The card you got, Sagittarius, was Shaman. Trust in higher forces. I'm going to read this directly from the book. This is the first time I've actually gotten this card here. So let's see what we got. And I'd like to point the attention to the owl atop his head. Wisdom. I feel like Sagittarius, you guys are filled with so much wisdom. My attention is also being brought to the antlers there as well. But yes. Sorry, I don't mean to pause. Here we go. I'm going to read it from the book. So, Shaman, trust in higher forces. Trust in your angels, guides, and ancestors. If you have given your power away, claim it back. On the inner planes, all of the shamans of times gone by are helping the human race to understand the complexities of life and the needs of Mother Earth. Many are working as spirit guides to light workers and light warriors. The shaman card brings the energy of your shaman guides to you. Shamans believe that when there was illness or disease, it was because a person's power had been left behind somewhere, or a negative pattern had installed itself in them. In trance, they would travel to the underworld to recall this power and remove the demon. If this card comes to you, it's because you need to do some release work with the lower energies or with your lack of trust in the spiritual energies that are guiding you. The shaman will aid you in your request. There are spiritual allies working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold much more easily when you move into a state of trust. So call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles you deserve. Hand over all of your concerns to your spiritual allies. When you do so, you allow them to send you intuitive guidance and messages that will allow you to correct the situation and come out on top. The shaman card also shows that you have a shamanic potential to move between the realms and connect with your guides in an extremely personal way. So definitely, Sagittarius, I encourage you to connect with spirit, with your higher self, with your guides. Again, with the Page of Cups that came out, that cup can also mean having that connection to a higher power, to something much bigger than what we see in the 3D. And I feel like this card sums up your reading perfectly, that it's simply time to trust in your higher forces, in your higher power, to trust in yourself, to release the old, to make room for the new. This is a beautiful transformation period for you, Sagittarius, and I am so, so excited. If this message did resonate with you, please do like, comment, share, subscribe. If you are interested in a distance Reiki session or a tarot card reading from me, please do reach out to me on my website. I will post the link in the description box below. Also, I am doing a special for those of you that mention this YouTube video. I will give you 50% off of any reading. That is my gift to you guys for being so supportive through this new process for me. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm wishing you guys so much love and light. See you next time. Bye-bye.